All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Sad Boy Loko on the NoJumper podcast talking about being signed to YG and also speaking on the Swifty Blue situation. But check this out. Before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And to all my day ones, I salute. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. Before we get into that video, I want to give a major shout out to one of my homeboys, one of my longtime brothers from another mother, the BBC podcast. Make sure you go over there, hit them with a subscribe, hit them with a like, and then comment down below that Blue Devil, the Hater World, sent you over there. I'm going to leave their link in the description. They're like a new fresh and fit, and I'm sure a lot of dudes out there will enjoy that content. So let them know that Hater World sent you over there. But this video right here, we're about to get into. One last thing that I want to say is that we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. You guys already know that we're going to take over the world one sub at a time. So let's get into this video with no further ado. Let's go.
Viral recently for basically saying that the way he views the world, he wouldn't sign to a black guy, he wouldn't sign to anybody outside of his own race. Very controversial. A lot of people weren't feeling it. How do you feel when you heard that? Given that you had signed in the past to somebody else.
You're a grown man, you know. You gotta respect the man's, you know what I mean, decision over the way he thinks, you know what I mean?
Right.
There you go. Every man has his own fucking set of balls. He can do what the fuck he wants, how he wants, when he wants. All this other people trying to tell you what to do, how to think, and how to speak shouldn't be it. But let's go.
Different, you know what I mean? My mindset's different, you know what I mean? So I was 400, you know what I mean? So that shit's like different for me, you know what I mean? I understand them where you're coming from, you know what I mean? Like, by all means, but to me it's a little different, you know what I mean?
Part of what he said though is he's like, I'm institutionalized, which a lot of people don't want to be institutionalized. He seemed like he's just accepted it. Like that's just.
Let's make this right. You can't be institutionalized after a year in county jail. It just don't happen. It's not possible. You know, even after 2 years in county jail, it's not possible. There's motherfuckers that have done 25 years and they're not institutionalized. It's a difference between Sad Boy Loko and Swifty Blue. From the little bit that I've seen Sad Boy say, I can tell that he's on his grown man shit, while Swifty Blue was on his active street shit. But let's go.
I'm at, which you know, people get locked up and then that's normal. You know,
when you're in there all, you may institutionalized homies, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, you gotta, you know what I mean? By all means, he's a grown man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the most institutionalized shit you seen?
Swear, homie, they don't even like coming out. Like I've seen fools in there where like, I seen motherfuckers like say one homie, he came back in 6 times.
Damn.
Like he was already like, today we're chilling, we're playing dominoes or whatever. I'm going home. Hey, I'll be back though, you know? You guys want to say hi to somebody or something? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean you're coming back, fool? Like
he wasn't worried about coming
back.
Like
they don't give a fuck.
One time I had a situation where I was bunked up with some older Chicano dude, and that motherfucker said, once I walk out of this bitch, I'm coming back. I ain't trying to be out there. I'm already stuck. Motherfucker was only there for a year. And within the hour, 2 hours of being released, that motherfucker came back. So I've seen it, bro. I got some crazy stories to tell, you know, but I'm going to save those for a later day. But let's get back to Sad Boy.
That's all they got, you know? Like,
That's crazy. I've only met I met one person actually, and he got mad because I told him negative, and I like didn't look him in the eyes.
oh yeah, you gotta.
And then I was just, but I was young. I was like 14. He had just gotten out of like doing 20. I think I came back from like drinking 40 with my bitch or something, and then he got mad. I was like, oh shit, and they're like, and they're just like the homies, like, cause I grew up there. They were just like, I never met him. Obviously, he's been in jail the whole time I was like even alive.
Yeah, it happens. Like I almost caught myself sitting down on the toilet and shit. Like, it happens, you feel me? Like,
sitting down to piss? Or what the fuck are you talking about? But that's how it is in the pen. I don't want to get into these, not politics. I don't want to get into these jailhouse rules. Leave those for the other channels. But it happens. But check out Sad Boy Loko swag. That fool got the all blue sweatsuit with the long socks and the OG brocha. You know, with the bald head. That's what you call an original cholo look right there. But let's switch over to the next video. There's not too much said about Swifty on this. Let's switch into the next video on why he signed to YG.
some percentage of people are always going to see that and be like, oh shit, this is interesting, because like they have the memories of that being a lot less common. When you made a decision to sign with him, did that stand out to you at all? Like, oh, this is something different that maybe none of your friends had done before.
You know what he's trying to ask, right? He said, is this something different than what your friends have done before? What kind of friends are you talking about? You're talking about his gang homeboys, you know. And when it comes to like gangs in the Mexican realm, there's not like 40 rappers from the same hood. You might have one or two, and that's about it, you know. So he's just really trying to ask if his gang homies were okay with him signing to YG. That's the real question he's trying to ask. Get it together, Adam. Let's go.
It's business, like music, you know. As an artist, this is all business, you know what I mean? Like, you're thinking of like your future, not your past. You're thinking of shit that's gonna get your kids situated and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
there you go. He said this is business. You know, you're not thinking of your past. You're thinking of your future. If you think of your past, you think of the gang politics. You think of the bloodshed between the blacks and the browns. You think of prison, county, the streets. You're not going to get nowhere. You're going to be stuck like grandpa in that four-corner room just talking about the past. You're not going to go nowhere in life. But if you think outside the box, right, and you think about business first, then you can make moves. Look at Sad Boy Loko signing to YG. That's a big move. You know, now he's able to feed his family. He's able to do big things. He's able to tour. He's able to do things that he was not able to do before. So you got to salute that on all levels. You know, but what happens is that a lot of bozos in the comments, they start thinking that Mexicans are not allowed to sign to blacks, that Mexicans are not allowed to be on tracks with blacks because somehow our higher ups will tell us to delete our videos or make them pay. And truly, I don't know where these ideas come from. It's got to be the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Because in all true reality, we're men before anything. And business is business. And homeboys understand that. So when you see all these other vloggers talking about our issues, when they're not even our skin color, then you guys shouldn't even listen. Simple and plain. And yeah, and I know what a lot of you fools are going to say. You know, why do I talk about black? I don't. There I go again, repeating myself. I don't. I'm talking about a fucking video. But there is other vloggers that talk about our shit as if they know. Now, that's something totally different. But salute to Sad Boy for being on this grown man shit. Let's go.
thinking of a bigger perspective. I'm thinking like a businessman. I'm not thinking on a whole nother term or perspective. You feel me? So I was just like, oh, what? Let's do this, you know? And like he said, he was already lit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody was bumping him, so it was like, I'm like, nah, he was just another version of me, but just a brother, you know what I mean? Right.
There you go. Real recognize real. It's just like back in the 90s when Eazy-E signed Brownside. You know? Real recognize real. And there's a few other ones. Mac 10 signed a few Mexicans. I don't want to put their names out there because I'm not sure if they want their business out there. If you know who I'm talking about, leave it down below. But real recognize real, bro. Regardless of the skin color, regardless of the politics or the drama, you know, everybody's out here to make money. The brothers are, the white people are, the Mexicans, everybody's out here to make money, bro. And if we could intermingle and get some bread together, why not? Leave all that other shit for the birds, homie. Straight up. You know, all those people talking all that old politics shit, they don't want to see nobody prosper. Because if they did, they will let a motherfucking homie breathe. But let's go. I think it's another minute in this video.
But same gangster shit and all that, you know what I mean?
How often you talk now?
I'll be chopping it up with him here and there, you know. He's doing his thing, I'm doing mine, you know what I mean? It's like, not like how we were back then, like damn near seeing him every day, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Well, so at a certain point, did you feel like when you were locked up and everything, did you feel like you were going to come home and maybe the steam will be gone from your career? Because it's kind of impressive to see you be able to go sit down for a period of time, come back, still be able to do the views that you're doing. Like your fan base is pretty fucking resilient, it would appear.
It's just the love, you know, from the...
I don't really listen to Sad Boy, But if somebody wants to send me a link of like his latest song or probably one of his best shit, I'll fuck with it. But I really don't listen to Sad Boy, you know. But let's go.
But I mean, like I said, you just gotta stay consistent and keep the cherry hot. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Stay at it,
But
yeah.
it's different because your music is not.
Let me stop that right there. Consistency is key. I've been asked a lot of times on how to start a YouTube channel, what kind of advice I got. Let me tell you something. Consistency is number one. Just keep dropping. And number two is block all the outside noise. All that shit you hear about, why you doing this, why you doing that, blah, blah, blah. Stick to your kind. Block it all out. Just do what your game plan is and what you're set to do. All right? So build up a game plan, you know, stick to it, and just drop consistently. That's it. But let's go.
Throw of the week. It's classic. It's a style where if you were still making, if you're making a song 10 years from now, it might not sound that different from some of the shit that you're making today because it's a classic style that to some percentage of people is just never gonna get old. Like
That's gangster shit. That's what it is. Gangster shit never gets old because gangsters will never die, only multiply. So if you guys notice, I'm sure a lot of you motherfuckers listen to the old Ice Cube, the old Tupac, the old NWA, you name it. Why? Because it's classic gangster shit. And Sad Boy must have some gangster shit too. So it makes it timeless. But let's go.
no, that
OGs.
yeah.
Yeah, nah, just it's the flavor. Like, I mean, that's my style. You feel me? I can do it all. Like, I like the corridos. I'm pretty sure when you pulled up to that music video, you tripped out. Like,
I was like, well, okay, I pulled up. He was like, I mean, he said, hey, pull up real quick. I was like, I'm going to show love real quick. And I pulled up and I was like, but I just thought they were making him a corrido because that's what a lot of people do. Like, a lot of big narcos, a lot of just foods with money or foods that are popping, they get a corrido done for them. And then he's like, nah, I'm in this motherfucker. And I was like, for real? And then his spark came out and I was like, oh, okay. That's
You thought there was gonna be a guy singing a song about his life?
about his life, yeah.
Oh wow.
That's gangster shit, homeboy. Yeah, but there you have it. I'm gonna end this video right here only because it's already over. So make sure you guys go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the like. Remember, leave a comment down below. And most importantly, hit up my homeboy over at the BBC podcast and let him know that Blue Devil sent you. And other than that, this has been a Hater World production, and we out.